On a cold November night in 1974, the small suburban town of Amityville, New York, became the backdrop of one of the most chilling family tragedies in modern history. At the center of it all was 23-year-old Ronald DeFeo Jr., a young man whose life spiraled into infamy. Born into what seemed like an ordinary middle-class family, Ronald grew up in the DeFeo home on Ocean Avenue, a house that would later become notorious worldwide. Behind its charming exterior, the family's life was anything but harmonious. Ronald's father, Ronald Sr., was known for his authoritarian parenting and frequent clashes with his son, creating a toxic environment that simmered with tension. On the night of November 13th, Ronald DeFeo Jr. walked into a local bar and announced in a panic, "You've got to help me. My family's been shot." Bar patrons followed him back to his home, only to uncover a horrifying scene: the lifeless bodies of 6 members of the DeFeo family, his parents and his 4 younger siblings. Investigators found that all 6 victims were shot execution-style as they slept. Strangely, no neighbors reported hearing gunshots, despite the fact that Ronald used a high-powered rifle. Even more unsettling was the precision of the crime. No one in the household appeared to have woken during the ordeal. Initially, Ronald claimed that the murders were the work of a mob hitman, but inconsistencies in his story soon led police to focus on him as the prime suspect. Under intense interrogation, Ronald confessed. He admitted to methodically shooting his parents and siblings, citing years of abuse and resentment as his motive. He reportedly said, "Once I started, I just couldn't stop. It went so fast." Ronald DeFeo Jr. was convicted of 6 counts of second-degree murder and sentenced to 6 consecutive life terms. However, the story didn't end there. The DeFeo murders took on a supernatural twist when in 1975, the Lutz family moved into the same house. They fled just 28 days later, claiming it was haunted by malevolent spirits. A story that inspired the book The Amityville Horror and countless movies. While skeptics debate the validity of the Lutz's claims, the Amityville house remains a symbol of both real-life horror and paranormal lore. Ronald DeFeo Jr. spent the rest of his life in prison, passing away in 2021. To this day, the question lingers: what drove a young man to commit such a heinous act against his own family? Was it mental illness, the weight of abuse, or something darker that compelled him? The Amityville murders remain one of the most infamous cases in American history, a grim reminder of the horrors that can lie behind closed doors.